Hello YouTube, it's BUB'S Comics coming at you with a super fast lightning haul and also a thank you. This little thumbnail here was made by Matilda Gothica, and I think it looks fantastic. And I asked her, hey, what can I do to get a hold of that? I never had anything like that made. She made this for the 100 subscriber contest that I had, and she sent it to me all the way from Israel. I really appreciate it. It looks fantastic. I absolutely love it. And it's going to have a special place in my collection, and probably going to put it up. So totally love it. And she also included this really cool birthday card with a message inside. It was super sweet, and we really enjoyed reading that, and we're super happy that you sent that. So thank you, Matilda. Absolutely love it, and we'll see. We're going to try and get something headed your way too. So thank you so much. She also, along with that, sent a comic book, which I thought was really cool. Hawkeye and Mockingbird. Mockingbird looks really good there. And I really like that it had this here, which is a little like where to buy comics. And it has an Israeli address. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I really enjoyed that. So thank you very much. Next, I'm going to go into a small haul. My brother-in-law has a bunch of comics in his collection. And he collected in the, I think the probably early 90s, he collected comics. So he's going to let some of those go. So I'm going to be helping him move some. And these are the ones I pulled out and I bought for myself in my collection. So the first one is Supergirl in Action Comics. Funeral for a Friend 2, Superman 2, and Action Comics number 2. Anyway, a bunch of stuff going on there. You know how they like to label everything. But I really like all the cover swipes of Action Comics number 1. The first appearance of Superman. So this is a great cover swipe of Action Comics number 1. It's almost identical except for the car being a different type of car. Everything else is placed just right. I have a couple of other cover swipes of this one. I like that. Probably my favorite cover swipes are always going to be Action Comics number 1 and Hulk 181. Another one that I picked up was Marvel Action Hour number 1, Iron Man. It says as seen on TV. It's got USA Agent and War Machine and Hawkeye and Iron Man and a couple others. Looks pretty cool. And it also came with this like photo cell from the cartoon, because it was based on a cartoon, Marvel Comics Action Hour. So I thought that was pretty cool. A couple of different like Iron Man armors. So I really enjoyed that. Glad to have that in my collection. So I'm going to go ahead and sneak payment to him for these in with the rest that I sell. So these are the ones I picked out for myself. Beginning of tomorrow, Green Lantern number 0. Y'all know I like my zeros. So here's a couple that, here's one I didn't have. I've seen it other places. I think, who was it? Just maybe it was Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks just showed this, that she had picked it up too. So I thought that was really cool. So I have it as well now, and I have the Catwoman 0, the Superman 0, and the Batman 0. I think I have those already. I'm hoping there's a Flash 0. I'm looking forward to maybe getting that. Another one is Catwoman number 1. I have some of the Catwoman run, as you've seen before, perhaps. So here's number 1. I like that because it has like an embossed front cover. You can't really see it too well there, but maybe you can get some of the shadow in on that. So it's got an embossed number 1. I like that. Catwoman number 2. That was really cool. I think that looks fantastic. I love that cover. I really like that cover. I might hang that one up. Catwoman number 4. And Catwoman number 5. So those are the ones that I've picked up out of there. Only a couple more out of that collection that I snuck out, and I didn't pick out the best ones either. I left the best ones for sale, and these are the ones that I took out for myself. So there's the Ghost Rider number 15, and of course this is the glow in the dark. I think that must be a Mark Teixeira cover. So this is a glow in the dark. So at night, you know, that glows green. Looks really cool. Here's a what if Storm of the X-Men had remained a thief. So that's what if number 40. I believe that's how they're numbered under the what if title. Here's a Star brand. This is like a Marvel mag kind of comic book, and it explains the different things going on, kind of to play catch up with all the other crossovers and events that are going on. So this is the Star brand, number 12. And here is... Okay, so that's all the ones that I picked up from my brother-in-law's batch. And now I'm going to have, like... my next video is probably going to be a collection video that's for sale. I've got at least 2 different lots that I'm going to put together. One is a horror lot, and one is like a kung fu lot, if you will. So we're going to put... I've got some Bruce Lee comics and some Mortal Kombat comics and some nice collector's editions for the kung fu lot. And then in the horror side, we got some Freddy, some Jason, some Creepshow. It's really, really cool. And then I'll be throwing up a price, and then if anyone wants them, just let me know. You pay the price plus shipping, and I'll ship it however you want me to ship it. So, and then send it to you within a day or 2. So we've got them all set, ready to go, bagged and boarded, and ready for sale. Next, we're going to get into my comic shop haul, mycomicshop.com haul. Here is Cave Woman Fallen. You know, I've been stuck on these Cave Womans lately. Of course, that's my wife, and that's me, Clyde. So I'm the big gorilla, and she's the beauty in my arms. How lucky am I, right? Next we have, I love that one. That one's going up. My wife says she loves it. My son said, I've seen that face, that I make that face all the time. So we'll see. Here is Batman 45B. A lot of you showed these. These were those sneaky cover Bs that they were throwing on us. Really happy to have that one. This was Cave Woman Reign number 2. Already have number 1, so I look forward to continuing the story in this one, number 2. I think this was the second full run series of Cave Woman. So that's number 2. Here is Deathstroke number 31B. So that's the B cover for Deathstroke and Batman. I think that's a pretty cool one. Had to have this. It's the 46B cover. Sorry about the stickers, but I'm not rebagging and boarding these. They come in new bags and boards, and if not for the sticker, it's fine. And if I showcase it, I'll probably take it out and put it in a fresh bag and board for a top loader. So that's no big deal. And then there's that. Then I picked up some True Believers here. Here's a True Believer, number 1, Wolverine Blood Hungry. Here's a Hunt for Wolverine, Weapon Lost. The B cover. I already had the A cover on subscription, but I did not have the B. So really glad to have the B cover. Picked this one up. This is Superman number 205. This is a Michael Turner cover. So it's I love Michael Turner. I think he's fantastic. Just a great talent lost there. But thank goodness he was able to span so many different comics before he went, so we could get a taste of his ability across all the different superheroes. So really, really super happy to have this one, and it's going to go up on the wall. At some point I'm going to do a Michael Turner wall, so I'm looking forward to that. Here's the Batman Adventures number 17. Here's Frank Miller's RoboCop number 9. Here's Little Avengers versus X-Men. So Little Marvel Avengers versus X-Men. This is Scotty Young cover. It looks pretty cool. Number 1. I'm pretty sure the entire book is drawn in this style. So I wasn't a huge Scotty Young fan when he first started. I didn't really care for this kind of. I thought it was making a goof on it. But actually, I quite enjoy it now, so I think it's pretty cool. Here is Wolverine versus Sabretooth, True Believers. Very dark cover. I don't know why they did that. The original cover is mostly white, so I don't know why they did that dark cover, but that's okay. Here's The Hunt for Wolverine, the Adamantium Agenda. I think that's the A cover. And here is the B cover. I really like the B cover, too. I love these floating heads, and I love the countdown clock. Like everyone's doing that at one time. I really think that's going to be cool. Here's Oblivion Song number 3. I've read number 1, haven't read 2 yet, so I look forward to reading 2 and then 3. Here's Hunt for Wolverine, The Claws of a Killer. I think that's the B cover. I'm not sure. It might be the A cover. That's the B cover. Here is James Bond, The Body, number 5. I'm getting nervous because usually number 5, typically these only go up to 6 issues, so we know the next one's going to be the end. Here is Weapon H, number 3. Been enjoying those. Here is Masks, number 1, the B cover. That's Dynamite. They kind of threw together. That's the Spider. I'm not going to pretend to know them all. That's the Shadow, of course, and the Spirit's in there, and they got a bunch. I think Green Hornet is there. So they got a bunch of them in that. I really enjoy that. Here is Wolverine versus the Brood Queen. As you know, the Brood is one of my all-time favorite villains for the X-Men. And I just absolutely love this Wolverine versus the Brood. It was some kind of giveaway. I'm not quite sure. But this is like a choose your own. Remember the choose your own adventure books? When I was a kid and we used to have like library time at school, I would always rush to try and get my hands on the choose your own adventure books. And you would like read so many pages, and then it would say, okay, if you want to do this, turn to page 3 or 33. If you want to do this, turn to page 56. And it would hop you around the book. And it was kind of an adventure game. So that's what this is, I think. So it's a who will win, it's up to you, Marvel Superheroes adventure game. I can't wait to read that. That's going to be fantastic. Keeping in with my Superman Unchained run, I'm trying to get every issue of Superman Unchained with all cover variants. That's my goal on Superman Unchained. I just have enjoyed all the cover variants. I think they're fantastic. I love the 75-year logo. Everything about Superman Unchained I've really enjoyed. So I'm looking forward to completing that. Here is Be Extra Safe, Blockbuster Video and the X-Men special edition. Kind of cheesy, I know. I'm sure it's something about be kind, rewind, and don't do drugs. Something like that. So I'm looking forward to checking that out, and I'll let you know how it goes. I like all the little free giveaways and the special editions that they did. And a lot of times they throw in a ton of characters all in one book, and you don't see that very often where it's just a hodgepodge of a bunch of characters. And it's fun to see that. I like collecting those. And last but not least, we have the Flash TV special number 1. It says inside 2 new comics features starring TV's The Flash. Also behind the scene in The Flash. So going to be meeting John Wesley Shipp in December. So I'm going to get him to sign this comic. And really, it's so kind of cluttered on the sides and the top. So anywhere he signs, I don't care if it's across his face. There's 2 faces. So he basically can't mess up this signature unless he started here and wrote a signature all the way across there, which I doubt he does. But, you know, he's the Flash. Who knows? Maybe the tremors are kicking in. And he goes on through. So anyway, that's pretty much the fastest haul I can do, under 15 minutes with, I don't know how many books I showed. That's the most books I've ever showed in that amount of time, I promise you that. So anyway, that's it. Again, thank you for the thumbnail and the cards and sending that to me. Matilda, I really appreciate that. Y'all go check out Matilda Gothica's channel. If there's one thing I'll say about her channel, it doesn't matter what she has. It doesn't matter what she's showing. Sometimes she does other channel reviews. Sometimes she does book reviews. Sometimes she does comic reviews. I don't care what she's showing. You will be entertained. She cusses like a sailor, and she's freaking hilarious. I just love her channel, and I try never to miss one of her videos no matter what she's doing. A big Rye fan, a big Alias fan, and she does a lot of original artwork, and she does a lot of contest entries, and she prize tags people in the U.S. if they don't go overseas. It's just absolutely fantastic channel. I highly recommend you check it out. It's a lot of fun and not one to miss. So subscribe to her, and also look out for my little YouTube sale video. It's going to be a real short video just showing off the books that I'm selling for my brother-in-law, and that'll be my next video, so stay tuned for that. And other than that, y'all enjoy. Thank you very much. And as always, read a comic book. Thanks. Bye.